Because they're being evicted, I don't know. So, I'm gonna be the guy who sells real odd things out of, like, cabinets and shit in, like, my home. Like shapely rocks and just type of, mostly sediments, I guess. But, like, adhesives, I want to be selling, like, rubber cement and shit. You know.
Oh, yeah? That's cool.
Anything, like if you're like, I need a gun, I'll, like, instead of 3D printing one, I'll, like, craft one out of pipes.
You're gonna craft a gun out of pipes?
And rubber cement, I guess. And rocks. It's the apocalypse.
Okay.
It's an apocalypse, I somehow get my engineering degree on the way, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I got my degree in Apocalypse U.
Ooh. That's cousins to the other one. Apocalypse Now.
Oh.
Right now!
Apocalypse U is in Vietnam.
Oh. They're doing alright. I haven't been there, personally.
I think we're headed toward a, like, was it 2012 where they're all on a boat?
Yeah, that big ass submarine thing, yeah.
Yeah. I think we're going towards that, where all the survivors are going to end up, it's like shitty Train to Busan, like all the survivors are going to end up on a boat, but it's just all, like, the people who were in the Jeffrey Epstein pedophile ring.
Oh.
It's all the rich people.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
As long
Solomon,
as they're under.
what's your apocalypse scenario?
What's my apocalypse scenario?
What's your role?
Where do you think we're headed?
Oh.
Those you just gave me two different questions.
Yeah, those very two different questions.
Well, if it's the apocalypse, I think we're all gonna die.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. You know, it's hard for me to envision, like, a perfect apocalypse, because I'd just rather not have that happen, you know? That's not something that I'm like...
He gonna be collecting white women
man.
in his basement, but, like, in a good way. In a good way.
I think, like, my role would be, like, I want to be, like, one of the farmers, or, like, the agricultural people who, like, help, like, plant crops and shit and bring, like, return nature to, you know, to the land. And I also want to be kind of like one of the, I don't know, I want to have, like, a role in the town when they're, like, you know, starting, you know, civilization back up. I want to be like, that's the town sheriff guy or the treasurer or something like that.
Right.
And I make sure everybody's on track and there's no arguing and stuff like that.
They're gonna be arguing because I'm gonna be selling rubber cement. They're gonna be sniffing it in your town.
Yeah, you're not allowed in the town.
I'm in the outskirts.
It's the guy that's selling rubber cement.
Oh, the 13-year-olds
What is wrong with rubber
gonna be
cement?
high.
I don't understand what
You
the
ever
beef
huff
is
that
with
shit,
rubber
bro?
cement. No,
You
I
huff that shit, it'd be over.
No, I never huffed rubber
You'd
cement.
be high as shit. I don't, but they in the southern Americas, you know,
I
Which
believe
America
you.
do you
huffing that
live?
glue.
I live in the only America that counts, dude.
When people are poor, they start huffing shit to get high. These are the facts.
Okay.
It's got a
I
good
got
point.
the stats.
Solomon, you sound like you're, like, eating, like, Pop
He's
Rocks.
crumpling.
Yeah, no, I found, like, 2 pieces of Velcro, and it's very entertaining. I don't know where they came from either.
I didn't do
Well,
it.
oh, cool. I wasn't recording for the first 10 minutes of this podcast, so all your Where's Grant bits sucked. Gone.
Oh my god. What do I do with all this audio now?
I mean, I guess you
But,
can still keep it. I'll put it in the beginning. Just Solomon saying, "Where's Grant? Where's Grant?"
I never said that. And you don't have recordings to prove it.
I'm gonna cut in the recording right now.
Where's Grant?
What?
Yeah,
Who's
there we go.
Grant?
Who's Grant?
I gotta I gotta undo my sex play with Grant now. So I gotta create something else.
What?
You gotta make up a new story.
How do you been filling time in quarantine? Because like we're cheating. Me and Solomon live together, but I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like one of those things where it's like I'll be like it feels slow, but then it'll be like 3 months have passed, and I'm like, oh, crazy. One of those type of ideas. I'm about to get a fucking over the phone job because like what the fuck, you know?
What is an over the phone job?
You know, like customer service.
Kind of like
IT.
an under the table job.
Yeah.
They pay you by just giving you an account number over the phone.
They ask, hey, what's your Venmo, and then just give you money. It's a really easy
Ooh.
job.
I wanted to see if I could do it with a fucking a Google phone number. See if that would work.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you just use real phone numbers. So
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
That's what I think I'm gonna apply with a Google number. Get hired out of India, you know, just start getting paid.
Give yourself an Indian phone number. I don't understand why you think that would be necessary.
I don't know. My Hinglish is not very good. Hindu English? Hindi English? I don't know.
No, you didn't have to explain.
I don't know the
I got it.
Spanglish of Hindi. I don't. But yeah, I'm gonna get paid. I gotta buy a Bluetooth headset.
You have a
Back in
microphone.
time. That's what I thought too. But what if I want to walk away? You know?
What do you mean that's what you thought? You do have one.
What?
I said you have a microphone. You said
No,
yeah, that's what I thought.
I do have, but if I'm talking
Turns
to
out
a
it wasn't a
motherfucker
microphone.
and I want to eat a sandwich, I don't want to be restricted and have to sit at this mic.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm
I
being paid
cannot.
by
That's
the
why
hour.
I can't sit like at an office job or anything like that. Because if I'm on the phone, I have to be walking around. Like I have to be in different
Yeah.
positions every 2 minutes.
I've seen him do it. He
Yeah,
walks.
he's seen me do
walks
it.
away.
I definitely I walk around when I'm on the phone, but I prefer office-based jobs. And then what I'll do is I'll get on the phone and just be really obnoxious and walk around the office.
That's fine. Office jobs are cool though, because depending on who's in charge of you, you can just not do work. And that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I
kind of
think-
like you worked hard to get here, so just pretend like you're doing something because you're
Yeah.
qualified, and people will believe you.
I think I had that one bit where I said, yeah, that old bitch, I would just get on I'd open Excel and WinRAR at the same time, and she'd be like, damn, this guy is crazy. That's it.
So
Oh,
wow,
that's
he's
great.
unzipping his Excel
Yeah,
file.
he's, I don't know what he's doing, but he got some
That's
files on
insane.
the screen.
That's
That's
funny.
so-
You can do that.
Yeah. That's
You
what's
can
so
work
funny
at
is,
like an
I-
insurance company and then like open up like FL Studio and start EQing shit. And people are like, whoa.
This is me adjusting your rates.
Yeah.
He said, what's my car claim? And it's just samples of crashes.
438 hertz.
I think,
Parametric EQ, man.
I think that this funny thing about like working remotely is so many people are like afraid of their employees working remotely because they think their employees are gonna like waste time. But
Yeah.
I'm the opposite because I feel like I'm working less consistently. But if I'm working, I will diligently work and I won't pad my hours. Whereas like if I'm at work for 8 hours a day, I'm only gonna work part of that 8 hours.
Yeah,
and
no,
if I'm
I
there,
agree
I'm
with
charging
that.
you anyway.
I'm trying to think. I've only had a full-time job during the summers before, obviously because of school in the past. And they suck. 40-hour work week sucks. Working more than 40 hours sucks worse. You do make some money, though, depending. But would not motivate me personally.
Thank you for describing the economy.
Yeah, we gotta cancel it.
What-
Cancel culture?
Yeah,
Economy?
we're cancel culturing
Done.
the entire economy.
Hashtag economy is over party.
Housing market? Just find one. Come on, bro.
I've been hearing about, you know what's funny about like the moment where I think I've gotten too old, and I think maybe we talked about this, Solomon, is like I keep seeing all these like political views that are just words I don't understand. Where all these 19-year-olds are like, I'm sort of like a prim-man leftist with sort of like a like a neo eco-fascist viewpoint, and I'm like, I don't know what any of that means.
I love the term eco-fascist. It's just so interesting. Because I always, like, I know what they're getting at, but I'm always like, fuck, the tree's about to start taking shit. And that worries me every time.
That'd be so fucked. After everything that we do for the trees, they start taking shit.
It's an ecosystem.
All the shit we did for the trees.
Yeah, I've been doing all kinds of shit for trees.
That'd be
They
crazy.
just gonna
I've been
steal
doing all
my
kinds of
home.
shit to trees.
What a
mostly.
revelation. All the fucking plants are fascists. And they're like waiting for like 2026 to like reveal it. Be like,
like,
God
"Who-
damn, we worked so hard to preserve you guys.
You'd be like, who
Why were they
ratted me out?
waiting?
Who ratted me out? And it'd be the literal grapevine. You'd be like, damn, that nigga
The
suck.
actual grapevine.
What's happening in 2026 that we're waiting on though?
Oh no, it's just comedic timing.
Okay.
They just think it's
know.
funny to wait this long to reveal that they're all fascists.
Yeah, it
The
was like,
tree boss.
it was like you guys could have revealed this way earlier and like like killed us before we
Yeah.
deforested half the world. Like, yeah, we thought it'd be way funnier if we just waited.
I'm telling you, I'm trying to do a video game that's like a libertarian type where you just destroy the environment, but like there's no rating system, so anybody can have it, and you just throw oil and start forest fires the whole game, shit like
My
that.
God,
People
it's
would buy
awful.
that. It would suck.
I mean, that game that you showed me, where you're like a school shooter, exists.
Oh yeah, that was
Oh,
quite a game.
hate? What's it called? Something
Yeah,
like
It's
that.
called like
Hatred.
Mean or something.
It's called Mean.
It's called like Bad Guy.
Yeah, I'm upset.
It's Billie Eilish's bad guy.
Yeah.
Where is she? Where's Grant?
Hanging out with Billie Eilish.
I'm
and
just trying to
Katy
do the
Perry
math.
inside the Cadova Starbucks Panda Express.
This guy has quite a life.
I was saying, I think the idea of like a libertarian meeting just being people setting forests on fire and like polluting and just being like, we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna do stop us. It's like we're all just living our lives.
Libertarian is usually what people say when they go, I don't want to talk about this anymore. And you go, okay, I'm a libertarian.
And at least I respect that.
It's
Because
something.
if you say, if we're in the middle of a conversation and you go, by the way, I'm a libertarian, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
That's fair.
That's very fair. I truly do not understand, and some things like I can see different viewpoints on. I truly do not understand people thinking masks are not wearing a mask or wearing a mask is a political statement. Like I don't.
Like Goya
That baffles
beans.
No, that's different. That's different. People are like, it's my right not to wear a mask. I'm like, bro.
Hey,
Sure,
we got a
okay.
mandate.
Yeah.
You're right, getting you either fined or in jail now.
I don't
Right.
think nobody ever said like that it wasn't anybody's right. That's where I'm really confused. Where it's like nobody was like, "Hey, it's not your right." People were just like, "Hey, you're a fucking moron."
Yeah.
No,
I don't get it. I really think.
People just don't
It's
want to do what
people-
you tell them. That's
Yeah,
it.
exactly. That angers me.
Yeah, I think the next time I see a group of people that don't have masks on, I'm just gonna punch someone and just be like,
I'm gonna turn and punch the
Right,
guy with the
Tim.
mask
no, and
on.
just be like, "Hey, look, man." Be like, "It's my right to punch you."
He's gonna hit the guy with the mask on and set an example.
I'm gonna say it's my right, it's my freedom. Respond how
Right.
you want.
And you're gonna be like, oh shit, these are libertarians who conceal carry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like libertarians don't conceal carry. I think they open carry.
Yeah,
I think
they
they
do.
like
They
Okay.
definitely do. Yeah.
Depends on the state.
I don't think I'll ever be like, hey, let me bring my assault rifle to Walmart.
I think I would. I think it'd be funny.
I mean, unless I'm going there to do something specific, then I don't think that's
I thought
gonna
about
cross my
this
mind.
At one point, where you can never do it because of the fact that like shit is so fucked up in the real world. But in a perfect world, I think a funny gag would be if you keep walking in with like an AR-15 on your back and just keep trying to return it to different stores.
I would just steal. I would steal
What?
from Walmart with an AK on my
That's
back.
a real crime. I'm talking about.
I'd be like,
I
"What?
was
You
talking
trying to
about
tell
a
me I'm
joke.
stealing? You trying to tell me I'm
Yeah.
stealing?" And just do that until the employee eventually leaves you alone.
I think you can do that without
Tell
a
the
gun.
manager, that guy
Yeah,
with the
probably.
gun is stealing. Like, all right, what are we gonna do? He has a gun on his back, like a big ass gun.
I was thinking, I think you just do that to most stores. Like if you were like in Walmart and somebody was like, "Hey, you're stealing," you'd be like, "What the fuck are you gonna do about it? What the fuck are you gonna do about it? You want to fucking fight?" I think any employee at Walmart is like, "You know what? Just go. Just take it."
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know.
Did you see that picture of that guy with the bazooka in Starbucks?
Oh
And then
yeah.
people,
Yeah.
well, they zoomed in on it, and it's made of wood. It's not a real bazooka.
That's better.
He crafted it.
Yeah.
Spent all night. He
Just-
said, "These motherfuckers at Subway are gonna be terrified."
That's insane.
What fucking loser is like, yeah, I don't have a gun to bring to the gun march, so I'm gonna bring
Right.
him a log.
Nigga pulled up with a Fortnite bazooka. That's insane.
What's my weapon drop? Fortnite bazooka.
I don't know. What weapon? Like, if you could have a legit video game weapon, what's your go-to?
Because we're talking about Halo, I think Needler is sick.
Oh, I was thinking Needler.
Yeah.
Just because that would suck. So
I think that'd be the
crystal
most
goes
painful.
through your body, and then if
Yeah.
there's enough, it blows up.
Yeah, dude, that sounds fucking cool as hell.
I don't think you guys are thinking too deep on this. There
I'm
has to be
thinking
a
Dynasty Warriors shit, but I don't know any of the names of those.
there's got to be like a gun that shoots money from some video game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, from like Saints Row or something.
Sure, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I say the dildo from GTA.
I
It's
don't
only
know. I
one, I
can't.
think.
I struggle to think of like video game weapons, even though I've played a lot of video games.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't think of them off the top of my head.
Well, sometimes they're just real weapons.
Yeah, most of the time
Guns
they're
from
just
hatred.
guns.
It's
Like,
just
oh,
a gun.
hatred! That's the name of the game. Mean.
Dude,
It's like-
we should
yeah.
just cosplay as the role. We should all cosplay as the one guy from Hatred and go to the gaming convention. And then have AR-15s.
That's a crazy game.
Yeah, somebody made it.
I
Somebody
know.
Somebody
You think
reviewed
the
that
whole
game and
time-
it was just like it was really bad.
Yeah, I
It
bet
doesn't
it
look
was.
the best.
It didn't even
I mean,
look
it's
fun.
it's like a skybox view almost.
Yeah,
But
very weird.
I just want to know if the guy making it was just like, fuck all these people, or he's like, they're gonna buy this game because they hate people. I just want to know which. Or it was like
He
a
was probably
middle
just trying to
line.
be edgy.
Probably.
Yeah, it was some kid from 4chan. It was like, all right, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna sell millions of copies and all these fucking PCs.
I mean, it had a team.
Butthurt.
Because like art design isn't
Okay,
bad.
so there was a team of those people.
Yeah, that is true. It's not hard to find. I've never made a 4chan account personally because I refuse.
You don't need an account.
No, I know you don't need one, but like I very little browse. I barely even browse Reddit nowadays, just because like I'm tired of people, man. Especially internet people.
I
Or
only
that's
first
ever.
guy.
I think I'm subscribed to 2 subreddits right now, and it's literally like, it's like news and baseball.
What about baseball news?
That's on baseball.
Of course. Is it on news too? Or did it...
Once a year, basically.
The Koreans are playing baseball. We're not.
Have you watched Korean baseball?
No.
It's
seen
so
it,
good.
like once.
Korean barbecue, just as good.
Yeah,
Also
just as
very good. Do you think that we should start taking Asian food and doing
Yes.
the same thing to that Koreans do to barbecue? Like, should we just have like, yeah, what's up? This is a Texas Texas pad thai.
They do that with the sushi
no.
shit here. Like if you like at Bluefish at least, you'd get
Yeah,
some.
he's right.
I say censor that quick. But they just be like, yeah, we're gonna fry this fucking sushi. Fuck you. Who cares?
Yeah,
People buy it.
you can definitely get like a Bud's broiler roll
Yeah.
at like
We'll just
sushi
put it in the
places
fryer.
down there.
And people will order
It has like
that shit.
French fries and beef patty.
Yeah, like our like most popular roll was deep fried.
We gotta do that. It's just ground beef and fries.
It's disgusting.
You just wrap it in rice.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Seaweed.
They
Get some seaweed.
send a picture to Currency. You'll buy it.
You have to like dip it in like a Diet Coke though.
Yeah.
That's
We
the
can
soy
get-
sauce.
We can get Currency on the podcast, right? He still lives.
We can do anything.
He would
I
come
doubt he
on,
still
but I
lives
don't.
here.
I think you'd have to pay him a little bit. I don't think he'd
I
just
think
show up.
he must have a house here. I mean, he bought
Yeah, he does.
a
He
bunch of
does.
stuff, a bunch of real estate around.
He's like a big ass house.
Listen,
here.
I'm never
pretty sure.
paying a guy named Currency. That's the biggest
He gonna rob us.
catch-22 plot.
The
Yeah.
same.
And that's not the plot of Catch 22.
Oh, what is it?
You obviously didn't watch the book.
You know about Catch 21 is a card game on the TV, the game show hosted by Carlton Banks. This is
Wait.
real. This
Oh
exists.
yeah, Alfonso Ribeiro. Yeah, I know this one.
He has
Yeah.
pretty. It's not a good game. I don't recommend watching it.
What is a game show that you do like?
I don't know. I liked watching Deal or No Deal, but like looking back at it, I really didn't give a shit that much. It just was on.
Have you guys seen Floor is Lava yet?
No.
No, I was just talking to somebody about this. So it's what channel is that on?
It's on Netflix.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, the whole season's on Netflix, and basically, yeah, it's a big Wipeout-esque version of that game you play as a kid, The Floor is Lava, and you have to get to one end of the room to the other end of the room while solving puzzles. But me and my friends are like legitimately like starting to train for it, and we're planning on like once everything
I was gonna say.
blows over, we're gonna try an audition.
Okay.
I
'Cause
mean,
it
that's
looks really
important.
fun.
Might be waiting.
Also,
I mean,
we're
if it's on
like
Netflix,
really,
they have
really
budget.
good. We're really fucking good at escape rooms. Like, little known fact, we're fucking great at escape rooms.
All right, we're
What
just gonna
escape
kidnap
rooms are
you
around
now.
here? That you've done.
There's
The
one.
mortuary
There is
one is
one.
the best one. They have the mortuary has like from 4 to 6 different escape rooms per like Halloween season. And then like we do them all. They always update them. We do them all. The serial killer, the ghost lab, the zombie one. We're really good. Our pictures are on walls. It's great.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's good.
who all is on this team? Is it
Me, Henry, and Ben.
okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
Yeah.
fine.
So this
You guys
is
are allowed
our
to do that. Well, but
our
that's
next
cheating.
thing.
Henry works at escape rooms.
Henry only works at escape rooms because we were so good at them. That's like the origin story.
This is audition.
They're freaking creepy, man. You seen them? They be walking in the dark at night with pizza boxes and shit.
Who are you talking about?
You three.
Does this happen in your neighborhood?
Oh, you three. I think with the escape room guys.
We do that sometimes.
Oh, there's a video I got. It's the SpongeBob Krusty Krab Beats episode, but it's like vid. I don't know the word, but it's like the audio thing where you play a song through the other audio. I'm gonna find it. This
Okay.
is worth my time to look up.
Vocoded?
Yes, that's the
Yeah.
That's not what a vocoder is.
I know what he's talking about though.
It's like a TikTok.
No. It's not even good. Like, it's unpleasant to listen to. But I'm happy it exists.
Man, I really want a Diet Coke right now. I want some LaCroix.
You
I
can
should
get some.
go drink something good.
I know, but then I have to like go to a place.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I did go somewhere yesterday, actually.
Where'd
I
you
shot
go?
a mask PSA for McNeese.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My friend's the president, so he was like, "Hey, I'll give you like $20 for
You're
dude's
friends with the
22nd."
president?
No, he's not the president of school. The president of the government thing, you know.
Oh. I was saying president of the United States.
Oh,
That's crazy.
fuck.
Yeah,
One of
he
my
was-
friends starts his job at my high school. I'm being very vague because I don't want to get him in
Yeah,
trouble.
no. That's,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's weird.
He starts that next week, something like that, I think.
I'm just thinking of working at my high school, and it sounds awful.
I know. That's what I told him. But hey, money.
Hey, you can say his name. Henry is working at Harvard now.
Yeah.
He went to high school at Harvard.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Harvard
And
High
went to
School,
Marymount
actually.
for college. That's insane.
Harvard High School in Louisiana. It's out in Plaquemines Parish.
Hey man, college high school.
College high school.
Is that the new video game high school podcast? It's just college, high school. Everybody's confused about ages.
Yeah.
How old are you? 17? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous game when it comes to like school
Yeah.
dances.
Absolutely.
They say,
Catch
I thought she was a junior in college.
Catch 17.
Not the high school part.
You say, no, I just meant my dad also has my first name. Say, oh no. Shout out to, the thirds.
Raph Simmons. Oh.
Say
I wouldn't
Kraft
want to be a
Simmons.
third.
Yeah, I'm not naming my child my name, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do
That's
that.
pretty
either.
uncreative. Unless like I die
Oh.
and it's like
Well,
it's
if
like
you die, then
super
you're not naming him anything.
you'd be surprised.
You would
I can
be.
write things in a will.
On the tombstone. It says, "Please name my child," and then it says Solomon. It just says his name.
So what would you name your child?
I've got a couple different names
Cusco.
that I like that are just in my notes, but I'm trying to think of something funny.
Well, but now if you die and nobody can get into your phone, the only recorded evidence will be whatever shitty name you say on the podcast.
Barbecue fidget spinner.
That's what I keep saying I'm gonna name my kid just like gross food combos, just like egg soup. That's not
Smoked
gross.
watermelon.
Yeah. That video, I'd never watched that smoked watermelon video. I saw it like 10 times and I didn't realize what it was till I finally read.
It do be
the
looking like
caption.
meat.
Yeah, and I was like,
I've
oh,
never heard of smoked watermelon.
it's like a video. It just keeps going.
It keeps getting put into everyone's like recommended,
Weird.
or even like in your
Yeah.
like Snapchat
Yeah, I
like
saw it on
story
Twitter.
feed, yeah, or Twitter, and everybody's like, "What the fuck? Like, we don't care about smoked watermelon," and everybody's like, "Look, it looks like meat."
No, I follow this other guy, Vic, Vine dude, Vic Pope Jr. He was like, I put the
Yeah,
watermelon
he's funny.
in the air fryer. It didn't do the same thing.
He's hilarious.
Yeah,
I
no,
love
he's
that
one of
guy.
my favorite Twitter accounts.
Are y'all on TikTok?
I was thinking
I'm on
about
Discord
making
right
a
now.
TikTok yesterday, just because I was seeing like the actual effects in the videos. I was
I was
huh.
hoping you were saying like I was seeing that they were taking our info, and I was like, maybe I'll start.
I mean, China can just ask me and I'll hand it over. Honestly,
That's what everybody was like. You know, here's the thing: is TikTok a secret? Are they like a secret program to collect all your facial recognition info? Yes, absolutely.
I mean,
Do I
yeah,
care? I already went to China. They've already got me.
I mean, it's just every company, you know. The only difference is they're there and not here. At least in China,
Yeah.
if they steal my info, who gonna arrest me? They in China. Here, they steal my info and then they give it to my government and they go, "This guy keeps planning terrorist attacks." And then
Were
I
they
go to
using
jail.
it to? Wait, hold on. Were they using it to arrest you?
Diplomatic immunity.
Hey, not if I'm in China.
Said they go. This man's planning terrorist attacks. He was. He mentioned that on his TikTok.
I show up to China. I say, "Please put me in the camps, please."
Yeah. Anyway, so y'all on
Yeah.
TikTok?
Not yet. Not
Not
yet.
yet. But
Think
like I
about
said,
it.
I think I said that in our group chat. It'd be very dumb of us, especially like the three of us, to not take advantage of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
we're gonna say that, and they're just gonna remove it.
But
So-
still, think of like some like
No, I
former
agree.
Viners
Yeah, I
who
just
got like
one.
Yeah.
a
I was
shit
like,
ton
yeah.
of YouTube money.
No, you're right.
But I mean, like, there's already that first generation of TikTokers who were like on the fucking Super Bowl commercials and shit.
Yeah.
But did you hear that there's another one now that everybody's going to? I shit you not, I was just in a conversation about this yesterday. I was like, well, what if they remove TikTok? And somebody's like, what about let's move to Byte? And I was like, what the fuck is Byte?
Now we're just making things up.
I assume it's spelled with a Y.
Maybe. I just don't understand how many short video apps we fucking need.
It's because nobody has an attention span anymore, man.
Well, that's why I think TikTok is like the perfect one, because it's
15 seconds is, and you can string together a minute, I believe.
Yeah, and you could do, stories and things like that. Like, I can't think of a better evolution.
I don't know. Instagram's bad. Snapchat is Snapchat. Facebook isn't keeping up. Twitter is Twitter.
What about Facebook is trying to keep up in a way that's really funny. You saw that all the people from Mixer, they got offered contracts at fucking Facebook Gaming or whatever.
I don't know why anybody joined Mixer. Have you ever used Mixer? It's just worse.
Well, it's done now. Now it's over.
Yeah, it's because it was worse.
But they were like, Xbox was like, yeah, no, we're gonna combine. We're ending Mixer and we're actually doing a partnership with Facebook Gaming. And everybody's like, I don't want to stream to my Facebook friends list. Like, just like your fucking grandma gets a notification. It's like, your son is streaming Bloodborne.
Your son is streaming VR Hentai Girls 3.
Ooh,
are you winning, son?
That meme is just devolved so much.
I think it's evolved.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't know. It's been kind of downhill. I think
it has.
Are you winning, son? It's just his son murdered like 12 times.
I think it's just getting started, baby. I think I'm gonna keep using this fish.
No, just started the astronaut. The astronaut one's really taking off right now.
The astronaut, no pun intended, really took off. That was good. I like that one.
I liked. Did you see that astronaut one where it was a reference to the Moonbase Alpha?
Oh yeah. John Madden.
Hey, and I was like, holy shit, how, like, that was 10 years ago.
That's such like an old meme. That's such a good one.
Yeah, I was so surprised because now I just like, I was like, there's no way that was 10 years ago. And then I remember like somebody showed it to me in English class in my freshman year of high school, and I was like, oh yeah, it's like 9.5 years ago.
It's a classic, yeah.
Shit's crazy.
We're old.
Dude, we're so fucking old. I fucking hate this shit.
Don't worry.
Catch-23. I fucking hate this shit.
Yeah, when we cancel the economy and everything crashes, we'll be fine. I'm so worried that there's gonna be a fucking hurricane that's just gonna come. I'm gonna have to leave.
I would be so pissed.
Like, I don't want to deal with that.
I was thinking about that actually like the week before Danny and I put our deposit down. I was like, knock on wood, but I feel like a hurricane's just about to come and wreck our shit.
I mean, we've done a few years avoiding one, but it's inevitable eventually. It just depends, because, I mean, they just all be Category 5s now. So,
I feel like, what's so weird, though, is I feel like hurricanes have really, since global warming is just fucking taken off, I feel like hurricanes refuse to hit anywhere except for where they're supposed to hit now. Like, we've only had one bad one since Katrina, and then but New York has had like 2, and I'm like, yeah, all right, fine, let them go north, fuck it.
I don't know, Florida, they get hit, they fucked, bro. They all got corona.
Yeah, that'll wash everybody off.
You're right. That's what he said about BP too. See, fuck it.
Did you guys get stuff from the BP oil spill?
Like oil? What do you mean?
Like, did they send us things?
Well, I mean, like, did you guys see, like, because I was living in Alabama at the time, we would go to the beach and you can pick up tar balls, which you shouldn't pick it up. But,
yeah, you shouldn't pick that up.
Oh, but I did.
I mean, it was more deep in the Gulf, so I never went. I don't think I never went towards that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you guys are. I guess it wouldn't have made it like upriver.
I don't know. I didn't clean it either. I got all this Dawn soap. Didn't use it.
Well, you better be
Washing off
using
the
it now.
ducks.
What?
So you better be using it now.
Yeah,
You've
I
been
put
washing
it,
little ducks?
mix it up, and then I put birds in it.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
They get stuck in the Dawn soap. I go, oh no, I need oil to clean this.
Do you remember? Do you remember when I don't know why I just thought of this because I guess we were talking about Dawn soap. Do you remember when we got all those fruit flies in our old place?
Oh yeah.
And I made apple cider vinegar Dawn soap traps.
I do. Incredible. Remember first semester we just had Joel and a bunch of roaches until they killed all the roaches and killed Joel.
Yeah.
It was like Joel was the final boss.
Joel is the roach king.
Ew.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to that guy. I want to have him on the podcast sometime.
I have a feeling he has corona, and I never even met him.
You definitely
Might.
met him.
No.
I don't think
Really?
he did. I don't
I
think
have
he
never
did.
met him.
How would he have met him? We
Well, I mean,
barely.
Solomon used to come in our room.
But that wasn't until,
Yeah,
I
that was
think,
like
second
mainly
semester.
second semester.
Yeah.
No, I thought you guys had math class.
We
that
knew
first semester.
we knew Solomon, but like he
No,
didn't
we
really.
didn't have
like-
math class until
Yeah, that was second semester.
second
as well.
semester, yeah.
Was it? Okay. For some reason in my brain, because I knew Marcus came in our room all the time. But
That
I didn't
was
know-
first
Oh, he's
semester.
associating me with Marcus.
No. I know
Racism.
the difference between you and Marcus. I don't live with Marcus. But for some reason I thought everybody had been to our room when Joel was still living there.
No, first semester it wasn't too many. We didn't have too many social interactions.
I guess not many people would have wanted to come in our room at that time when Joel was still living there.
That is true as well.
Yeah. Oh, well, you really missed out, Solomon. He was.
I'm so glad I did.
You smelled him from a distance.
That's disgusting. That's
Yeah.
It was
truly
mostly
awful.
Danny's issue. It was our
It
issue
was-
too, but it was
Well,
mostly
it was
Danny's issue.
everybody's issue until you took a fan and you pointed it at the
That
other
was
side
William.
of the room.
That was William,
So
I think.
It was William. Yeah.
Okay.
That is like very William passive aggressive. That's
Well,
hilarious.
It was like I like heard a fan and like all of a sudden my room started because my room always sort of smelled bad by my bathroom because I shared a bathroom with Joel. But then like it smelled way worse. Like it wasn't even like because usually it wouldn't smell when I closed the door. Then it was just like seeping into my room, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on? Why does it smell so bad? Did somebody shit in the hallway?" And I opened the door, and William is standing, pointing a fan at my room, so that all of the stink blows directly back at me.
That's funny.
And he apologized later. He's like, "I'm sorry, man. I just couldn't take it."
I remember because I was like, how the fuck do we have roaches on the 4th floor?
Yeah.
It shit has to be bad.
And then I'm gonna.
Nasty.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put up a picture. I'm gonna put up a picture on the podcast. Is my time
Just of Joel.
No. It's of Joel's
The
room.
mugshot of Joel.
Did I ever show you that picture of Joel's room, Solomon?
Maybe, but I feel like it's lost in my memory, so I need to see it again.
It is a picture of Joel's desk covered in fast food trash that is just like piled. It's like he has his laptop and then like leaning against his laptop like a leaning tower of Mount Trashmore is just like Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, Mountain Dew, like 3 feet fucking tall.
Jesus Christ.
And I remember our I don't remember what her title is, but the person who ran the dorms came in and knocked on the door. Was like, "Hey, Joel," and like needed him for something. And he opens the door, or no, he wasn't there. That's why, because she like knocked on the door several times, and so she had the key. She's like, "Joel, I'm coming in," and he's not. He went to go like do something, and she opens the door, and I'm like eavesdropping from my room, and she opens the door, and I just see his room, and just goes, "What the fuck?"
Ew.
And then she came back later in the day when he was there, and she's like, "Joel, we gotta talk."
Oh my god, that's awful.
And I'd send her like 4 emails about how bad their room stank, and she just would always be like, "I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do." And then like after that happened, she like contacted me. She's like, "Okay, we're gonna do something about this."
Jesus. He
And then now
definitely
he's-
has corona.
Now he's dead and ran off. No, I know.
Now
Here's the thing.
he's
I
dead.
don't think Joel has corona. Here's why. He never left the house.
I don't know. We gotta get the fast food somewhere.
Yeah, they only got that because it was like on campus.
Let's call Joel.
Call him.
Oh, I have his
Say,
number.
where's Grant? Where's Joel?
Where's Joel?
I'm telling you, we're gonna get Joel on the podcast one day. It's gonna be great.
He's gonna be like, I watched your other episodes. You guys suck.
What?
I'd still be happy that he's here. Yeah.
I wouldn't care. I would stick by everything I say right now.
I'd be like, and you still came to the podcast? Okay.
I also have Joel's dad's number.
Let's get Joel's dad on the podcast.
Call his dad.
Dude, Joel's dad used to call me every week or something.
Subtle flex.
It's like,
was-
why?
It was so flex, yeah. I said, yeah, Joel, are you jealous your dad and me's talking on the phone?
I'd be pissed off if somebody else talking to my dad weekly.
Yeah.
So what happened was Joel was like supposed to be like his like dad was coming to visit him or something, or his dad and his brother. I think his brother was coming to tour campus maybe, and he was like, "Hey, so I'm gonna be in class," and I was like, "Bullshit, you've never been in class in your life," but whatever. And he was like, "So I'm gonna give my dad your number. Can you let my dad into the building or whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then, whatever, the weekend went fine. And then anytime Joel wouldn't answer his dad's phone call, his dad would call me and be like, "Do you know where Joel is?" And I'd be like, "I don't know. He's in the room. I don't know why he didn't answer your phone call. It's really something you guys should sort out."
That's awkward.
And then if Joel's dad called me and couldn't get me, he would call the front office at the door.
See, where's my son?
Yeah.
Where's Grant? So they would say.
And where's Grant?
And where's Grant?
I
Let's
don't
call
know.
Grant.
I
Joel's dad
wouldn't
and
want to
Joel.
be. I wouldn't want to be living in South Hall during coronavirus. That's all I'm saying.
Nobody's living there now, I don't
Jesus.
think.
No, I know. I just thought about that.
I didn't want to
every
live in
time.
South Hall to begin with.
You
During
mean
Corona.
Mouth Hall?
Mouth
First
Hall.
original Mouth Hall, like third, fourth floor, whatever the fuck it was.
Fourth
where
floor Mouth Hall.
It was gross and hot.
I
There's
just
a
remember
little
'cause-
tiny Asian girl would yell at us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was really
Don't say your
confused.
name.
I wasn't gonna
didn't.
say her name, but I was confused. I was like, I further that you meant a random tiny Asian girl, and
No.
what you meant to say was our RA.
Oh yeah, she was our RA. It was only like what 2 months maybe. No,
It was like a month and a half because they moved us
Yeah.
at the very end, even though we've been asking to be moved all
Because of the
semester because of the mold.
Mm.
And then they were like, "Sorry, we can't move you." And then they came in during the middle of us recording something, like, "Oh, we gotta move you."
No, that's the Brendan podcast where they
Yeah,
just
yeah.
inspect the
And
room.
Brendan was on,
That was
and he
great.
played a musical break while they did a room inspection.
They
Yeah.
go, what is that on the roof? Oh, that's wax. From
That's
the
wax.
cheese I've been eating and throwing, sticking to the roof.
Who did you tell about that recently, Solomon?
Oh, my girlfriend. Right, like, the day before she moved out of her new place, she was eating a Babel cheese, and I said, "You know what we
Oh,
used to do?"
yeah.
And I balled it up and threw it, like, and she has super high ceilings, so it just stuck there. And I was like, "Well, whoever moves in here that's their problem now."
I'll translate. Solomon stuck it on her ceiling and said that's their problem now as she was moving out.
Yeah, your audio cut out. But, incredible.
Ah,
But it's okay. We're going to edit your audio in. We got it. See? I got
Yeah,
the brain.
no,
Where's
I've been
Grant?
recording your audio.
Thank you,
separately.
Grant, for editing this episode.
wherever you are.
Danny, who is
Side.
your picture?
What?
A profile picture.
It's Tommy Wiseau.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. I wasn't sure.
But you can see my face, right? You can see my camera?
Yeah, no, I can't. It's like, for whatever reason, it puts your other picture in the other corner.
Oh,
To
weird.
maximize
Okay.
the screen.
Yeah, my profile picture's Tommy Wiseau.
Okay. I'm glad I was right. This is my
Are you-
thought. I said it's either Tommy Wiseau or somebody who's played Superman before. I don't know why. That's what I
Nick
assumed.
Cage?
I don't know. Nick Cage played Superman? I didn't know that.
They never finished the movie, but
Oh,
Tim Burton was supposed to direct
a
Superman
Good thing I
after
didn't
he
finish
directed
that.
Batman, and knew he would casting Nick Cage as Superman.
What a choice. You
Yeah.
seen that Tim Burton, that new Johnny Depp Whiteface movie? Like the latest one? Or
Johnny
Johnny
Depp
Depp's in a
Whiteface
Whiteface? Yeah, he's in a Whiteface in a lot of Tim Burton movies. But like, it was the most... it was like a
Oh,
vampire
you mean he has
one.
white face paint on?
Yeah.
I was like, Johnny Depp doesn't have to do whiteface. He's already white.
All I know is the movie sucked.
No,
I
he
watched
played
the
that
whole
Indian.
movie and it was bad. Not that one. That was a different Whiteface. Or was he Blueface in that one? I don't know.
Yeah, he played Blueface.
It was over when they were
Yeah, the
vampires.
Blueface
and it
biopic.
sucked. I was like, this is a
Sorry,
Tim Burton
Johnny
movie?
Did you see the thing about his his like divorce trial? And they're like for some reason, like, you know, like him and Amber Heard are going through a divorce, and it's like all the celeb shit, and like both of them should be canceled and all stuff. But all of the headlines just say Johnny Depp says Amber Heard shit in his bed.
I did see that.
Yeah.
No,
that's
because
like-
there was a
Yeah.
something. It was like a text where he called her Amber Turd.
got her.
And I was like, this is a news cycle.
He was
That's what I
texting the
want.
judge. He was like, "Yeah, we got her."
The judge said,
Amber
"Yeah, you
Turd.
got her."
You can never come back
custody
for
is
Amber
yours.
Turd. If somebody calls you Amber Turd, yeah, maybe domestic violence. You know, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Hey, that's a beatdown if I've ever heard one.
Yeah.
I'd never heard one. Yeah, I seen that movie.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for that joke as soon as it came
Fight
out of my
Club?
mouth. I'm sorry, guys.
Ooh.
Fight Club.
Sorry.
Johnny
Unironically,
Whiteface. This is my Google
I don't
searches.
apologize for the whiteface. I stand
my
by that.
Bing searches. What web browser y'all use? You still in Chrome? We still doing Chrome? I'm on Chrome.
I'm a Chrome guy.
I tried to
Chrome's
use a
where it's
different
at.
one, but it wasn't
If
loading
I'm
my
feeling
YouTube
spicy,
comments.
I'll be on Torch.
Torch?
What?
Charlottesville?
Yeah, you guys know nothing. You might know something about it.
I've never heard of Torch.
I don't either. It's like Chromecast.
It's I wouldn't know this, but it's the #1 web browser that you should use if you're pirating something. But I don't know that because I don't pirate things.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. I use my DuckDuckGo extension in Chrome, so I'd be stealing. And I got a VPN.
That's
Oh
good.
yeah. What VPN?
I'm at Nord. I got Nord because it was on sale. It was like
Thank you
$2
for
a month.
sponsoring us, Nord. I appreciate that. You can go to nord.com, promo code
VPN.
promo code AmberTurd.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nord.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a Chrome. What is? Hey, can you explain this to me? What is the difference between Chrome and Chromium?
Periodic table? I don't know.
No. There's a web browser called Chromium that has the same logo, but it's just blue instead of multicolored.
I have no clue.
Is it
Never
Chrome
looked.
Premium?
I'd like to think so.
Ooh, maybe. Hold on, I'm gonna look this
That
up
or-
now.
Funk
Chrome
Duo.
2.
Because if there's a premium Chrome, I'm gonna buy it.
I see the hentai on your glasses reflection.
Oh yeah.
Bars.
Yeah, I'm watching Higaki no Jibe cosplay.
Censor all this.
Oh, it's an open source equivalent of Chrome.
That's cool.
Ah, okay.
I
Weird.
didn't think people like Google would do that, but that's cool.
Maybe. Yeah, it's good for them.
I want to
What
learn
is your
how to
favorite
code.
hentai?
Naruto.
Good answer. Solomon, you got a favorite hentai?
No, they all make me like feel really gross.
Some
Like
of
even
them
the
are
ones that
classy.
were my friends will show me that are just like funny. I'm like, this is still really gross.
Some of them just be people. They just be characters. But like, I just don't. Like I've seen plenty, but I'm not like going to that. Like I'm
Yeah.
not seeking
Yeah, I
it
agree.
out.
Respect to people, not respect, but you
I
know.
think it's more for artists. I think more people who like to draw probably
Yeah.
appreciate hentai more.
That's a hentai for. It's just for artists.
Yeah.
I
Like if
just
you're
remember
a sound mixer.
I was done with hentai when it got like retro. What's it? not retroactive, but retrospective, I guess, where there's one where it's a it's a hentai, and I watched the beginning, the story part, and it's a hentai where a guy works at a video game company where they make hentai games.
Of course.
And somebody posted just the story part on YouTube, and I like started watching. I was like, this is the fucking dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's like every movie about a filmmaker. I'm like, I quit. Hentai's done. We gotta cancel this shit now.
Hentai is finished.
Hentai is making commentary about hentai as a medium. Think about how fucked that is.
Hey, wish I was in Japan. Am I right?
I wish I was in Japan because they only had like 400 coronavirus deaths.
Well,
bringing it back to reality, baby.
you can apply.
They gotta up the ante. They can do better than
They
that.
don't let you in Japan. You gotta put in effort to get in.
Woo!
You do, yeah.
What kind of effort? What are you doing to get in?
Like, if you want to move, if you actually want to live there, you have to apply, and it's like harder. It's very hard to get in.
Sure.
They have a very.
They don't like any outsiders.
Yeah.
But is it harder to get in than America?
Yeah, I believe so. I think it just depends on what country you apply from and like what your status is economically and what you can do.
That's fair.
I can't do much.
They're like, you have to teach English.
Pretty much.
That's how, like, the only way my cousin was able to live there for 4 years.
Can I go teach like shitty Louisiana English?
You could. They just wouldn't like you.
I'd love to teach all these kids in Japan. Just be like, yeah, me and Boo Radley going down the corner getting some jambalaya.
That's what I always think whenever I learn a foreign language here. I'm always like, this teacher could just be talking some bullshit and then just being like, this is it. This is the language. But hopefully not. I don't have a teaching degree, clearly. But if I did, kids would be learning wrong. I'm trying to get into propaganda. Like, I'm trying to
This is not where. Okay, explain.
the guy. I'm gonna get good enough and be like, I need a propagandist, and you're gonna call me. I'm gonna answer on my Google number, and I'm gonna say,
We need to
right.
radicalize the youth,
Yeah,
even more so.
exactly.
And I'm talking like the youth, like infants.
I say, you see this saucepan? You don't get it together.
You're just threatening kids with hands now.
Enrolled in an army.
How are you radicalizing them? Like radical toward what?
It's kind of like their choice. Like, we'll just put like a bunch of pictures of like different candidates, and whichever one they crawl to, like, we'll just be like, all right.
So we got a Maoist in the house.
Yeah.
Baby keeps crawling that way.
Say, damn, that baby really loves that David Duke image.
You say we shouldn't have put
Bring out the
Hitler
projector.
closest to him. But hey.
It's crazy. Didn't Topher Grace play David Duke
I don't know who that is.
I believe.
in Black Klansman? That's nuts.
I wouldn't have played David Duke, but I don't think they would have let me.
I don't think he would have wanted you to.
That's why I keep saying that whole Doja Cat scenario where everybody's like, she's a white supremacist. I was like, we need more black white supremacists, otherwise it's racist. She can't
Got
join.
a good point.
I want a movie about the KKK where Doja Cat plays David Duke.
People would watch it. People would definitely show up to the theater
What
for
platform is that movie on?
That's on
Quibi.
Quibo.
Oh my god.
For us by others.
that. Crunchyroll.
Were you guys there for this? Is gonna get me in trouble. For that Twitter bullshit where they're like, hey, Pornhub is like really fucked up, and they brought up like a lot of good points, and it's like, okay, yeah, let's not support Pornhub. And they're like, how about this porn website that's made by women? Like, I'm not.
I said,
Never in my life
this
will-
boy sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
He won't stop kissing her.
He won't stop kissing her. He goes, yeah, this isn't porn. This is just a movie.
Say it's all softcore.
It's just a Lifetime channel.
There was some situation on Twitter where some it was like a female influencer who started an OnlyFans, which by the way, from what I understand, I don't subscribe. Although if I can find a way to subscribe and write it off on my taxes, I will subscribe. But she started a lewd OnlyFans, so just her in swimsuits.
Yeah, people do that.
Yeah, and so people were like, well, you're actually supporting a very corrupt industry. The porn industry is awful and is the reason that a lot of women are hurt, and you're supporting that by doing an OnlyFans. And I was like, I don't think that's how that works.
No, it's independent.
Well, yeah, I think
idea.
OnlyFans is one of the only ways you can watch porn and not feel bad about it.
Yeah.
I don't have any subscriptions. I'm not paying money to see people naked.
I am.
Yeah.
I know that's a very reasonable thing to do. But
what do you,
I don't have
It's gotta
any money.
it's gotta be people I know personally.
That's what I've gotten from
That
the
is
ideas.
the only
of,
time that I have
that's
spent
what I
money
think
on
is
pornography.
powering the service.
Solomon, you and I have talked about this before, and I think that's way weird.
I do think it
Well,
is
okay,
way
well,
weirder,
is
but,
it weirder if I have had prior relations with that person?
No, I just think it's weirder if you know them.
You think that's weirder?
I do think it's weirder, but I think that's the idea. That's the smut substitute,
Okay,
oh my god, I know
Here's
this
why
person.
I think it's weird. I'm gonna get sociological on you.
Go for it.
I think it's okay. I think that's a weird power relationship thing. Like if I've seen you naked, even if you're okay with it, I guess. But if I've seen you naked and you haven't seen me naked, I feel like I'm above you in this relationship, even though that's kind of fucking weird.
Yeah, you did
And
bring
then,
that up to me, yeah.
To Mia?
No,
to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, I don't know who Mia is, but I guess I gotta bring it up to her.
I just love the idea of the pricing markets. You have to look at other bitches and be like, damn, this bitch is charging $12 a month for her pussy. I gotta hit $7.
Well, that's the thing. I don't feel bad about it if they were just hey, because okay, so here's the other thing. Somebody did this to me where they sent me a message and were like, hey, I'm starting an OnlyFans. And somebody I know, they sent me a Facebook message. They're like, I'm starting an OnlyFans. It's whatever dollars a month. And I was like, I will send you $5 a month so that you just not message me anymore. Because I think it's one of those things where it's like kissing your best friend. It's just gonna ruin your relationship if you subscribe to your friend's OnlyFans.
No, that's fair.
I don't think it does.
It just depends on
Maybe it's
I think it
me.
just depends on
I think it's just
how
you.
close that person is and what your relationship is. Because
It's
I'm
kind of
saying
I know I'm good friends with 2 strippers, and I can
also
still hang out
depends on
with
the
them, and it's
content.
normal and everything.
I think it depends on the content as well. Because if it's oh, my upstairs neighbor's taking lewd pics, but you're my upstairs neighbor is getting plowed by 7 people, and I have it on video for $3 a month, that's slightly different.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing. Were those people strippers when you became friends with them, or were they
How old
strippers
were
after
you? How old are you?
What a bunch of questions. Wow. No, they were strippers when we became friends.
Well, then I think that's different, because then you know what they're doing. I'm saying if I'm friends with somebody I knew from high school, who then later messages me and goes, hey, by the way, if you want to see me naked. I'm like, no. Either we're good enough friends that I can see you naked without paying for it, or I don't want to see you naked. Those are the 2 options for me.
What if it was your teacher?
I don't
from
find
high
a
school?
difference. I guess that's just a disconnect between us two. But
Yeah,
I don't find
it's
it
a me thing.
weird or awkward. Yeah.
I just don't have any money to spend on people.
I'm sure.
Yeah, that's fair. I definitely would never subscribe to a person.
Can you?
I don't even
That's the only
subscribe
way
to
you
this
can use
YouTube
it.
channel.
Norms.
You can only use it through subscriptions. There's no you can't even click on a profile picture without
Yeah.
On
subscribing.
OnlyFans? No.
Yeah.
There's ways to do it.
I don't believe it.
There's Okay, you know what? Let's get into it. There are ways you can set up the account so that subscriptions are free, but they pay per video.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like at that point, you're just not seeing much, you know.
Sure, yeah, but then you just buy only the videos that you want.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. How are you gonna know what to
I mean,
buy?
it has a title.
I guess so.
Like if you don't want to see woman deep throats avocado, then you know, like, okay, I'm not buying that one.
That'd be the only one I'd purchase.
And it doesn't have a handle, so it's just a tie string
That's what
around
I'm
it.
saying.
So
Bitch,
just
what the
yank it
hell?
out.
You deep throating a sphere?
That's just painful.
Okay, we're at an hour now. I think we're good to wrap up. This podcast.
I want to end that on that line.
This is totally at the bottom of the podcast bin.
This one's better than last week's episode.
I haven't watched. Yeah, for everybody at home, I haven't watched last week's episode
Where's
as of
Grant?
right now.
Man, it's garbage.
Here, literally 5 minutes before we started, Eric dropped this off in the mailbox. This is the footage. So I'm
Just
excited.
chop it up.
I'm gonna edit it right after we get off the phone.
Chop it up to the good parts.
Yeah. So we're excited. Everybody's excited. It'll be going up tomorrow. Look, podcasts are the new medium. All right, they're the new medium of 10 years ago. Now that COVID's hanging out, all my friends have podcasts. They're all advertising their podcasts on
And
Instagram. I'm like,
You
when
know
the fuck
what?
have you guys ever once shared my podcast?
Yeah, I talk about this in my new podcast, but like everybody's like, oh, everybody and their mom has a podcast. Everybody and their mom has a podcast now. But I think that we have like kind of had our foot in a little bit longer than all these other new kids who are just like,
Yeah.
oh, let me do a podcast because it's trendy. Like that's kind of like been our thing.
Yeah,
So,
I was
it's
doing
fine.
podcasts when it was trendy.
Exactly.
And
I
I
just be
think
talking.
I think that also the great thing about everybody doing podcasts at once is that I think that I've become comfortable with how bad my podcasts are. Whereas
Yeah, it's bad.
now all these new people are coming in expecting their podcast to be good, and they're gonna find that nobody
Oh, it's
listens to it.
crazy. It's
I
because
dealt with
people
that.
people
Yeah,
don't know the
I-
hardware required to do shit either.
Yeah.
Or just a
And they're all just
technical skill.
recording on
People
their
just-
fucking laptop.
Nobody wants to hear you and your friends talk about nothing for 45 minutes. Like that's not entertaining.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like this podcast is good because it recognizes that it's bad. So
Yeah.
it's not like there's no people just think like, oh yeah, because I'm me and I'm so fucking special, we can just sit around the mic and just talk about nothing. Oh
Have
no,
you met
why
those
couldn't we?
people?
Why do we
Those
only have
people aren't even
6
interesting.
views? I
I
know.
Do you know what this
People
is gonna
don't even
be?
have topics. Like,
This is gonna be. We're gonna. Ooh, you guys want to get into social theory real quick? Where this is gonna be the new cloud infrastructure is people having podcasts because they're all stuck inside. And did you listen to your friend's podcast? And did they listen to yours? And podcast collabs. And then there's gonna be a whole podcast ecosystem of just people who are only listening to each other's podcasts, so everybody else will listen to theirs.
That's what it's like with early YouTube channels, pretty much.
Yeah, basically it is. All I'm saying is that I did my shitty podcasting 3 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody once has ever complimented it.
That time we did one so bad with Henry, we couldn't upload it because I kept saying bad stuff.
Yeah. And one
not
day,
even
one
that
day-
it was like too bad, like too far from our humor. It was just like that man has a contract.
Henry was like, "I'm going to Japan now."
It was
like, "What's
literally-
everything
it was literally
bad about
only
Japan
one
to
thing
say?"
that Daniel said, and they were like, and Henry's like, "Can we just hold off on that one, man?"
Yeah, understandable.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
hey, look.
Arms is dead now. Release it now.
Arms
Yeah.
2's coming out, maybe.
Fuck.
It's under the new name of Contender.
Go.
Oh, Contender, yeah, Contender 2. It's great.
Let's start with a K. I better start with a K.
Ooh.
Contender 2. When Charles came over to record, I told him that I got an early copy of Arms 2 and booted up Contender. He loved it.
Yeah, which character do you play?
The most normal looking guy. It's just like I forget his name, but he's He's an American, and he's the guy who's like his picture looks just like a mugshot, just like a normal mugshot.
Oh yeah, not a whatever his name is, Bruno Smith or whatever.
Not Bruno Smith. No. I played Bruno Smith.
The game's absolutely fucking cheap. I will say though, we gotta get back into we gotta do like a real Bushido Blade tournament once we get the controller situation sorted out. That game is so much fun.
Yeah, we need to get like a couple people over for that.
Yeah, I mean once clearly COVID isn't exploding.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all be gaming on PC, bro, let me know.
Yeah,
I got
we'll
my
do something
setup.
maybe.
This video.
My PC broke.
Yeah. PC broke. Understandable. Have a nice day.
PC machine broke.
All right, we gotta wrap this up so I can download
all right,
Halo.
All right. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm trying to
Thank
play
you
Halo
everybody
tonight.
for watching. Thank you folks at home. If you
Where's
listen to
Grant?
my podcast, I'll listen to yours. Just drop a link down in the comments or whatever, and I
And if
appreciate
you're
it.
Grant,
Shout out. We're this is done now. Bye.
And now we are going to a very special pre-recorded live performance by our musical guest, our very first ever musical guest on Space Pod, Big Shot Lounge. Big Shot Lounge, take it away.